Everybody ready? Try to be in a few.
Vic, you had it going early. Were they able to do something that kind of took away what you were seeing early, or just kind of the flow of the offense with that weird zone?
Yeah, I personally was ready, and coach prepared us to use our size more down in the paint because they're smaller. So, and I think we utilized it very well early in the game.
Jamille, what's it been like, being on the court? And then, you had a couple missed dunks tonight. Is it kind of just getting your timing up and getting going, getting as many minutes as you can in tonight?
I say that I'm still like a little rusty. It's been a while. So, I'm just trying to get back in that, that game mode. Getting used to everything. That's all it is.
What types of things are they doing to you guys in the paint underneath? They were slapping the ball away a little bit, not particularly both of you, but some.
Yeah, I mean, they're very active on the ball, and it's hard to, we got to keep working on being strong in the ball, and it's hard to keep it and chin it. And off the rebound, like a couple of times happened to Jamille and me. Like, you just got to put it up there, and we're trying to make it more complicated than it is. So it's not as much damn as we got to get better.
Does that defense make you kind of play ugly? You're used to getting up and down, and it just kind of, because they've kind of done the same thing with some other teams.
Yeah, I think it was an ugly game. Missed a lot. This kind of makes you rethink your shot selection. But down the stretch, I think we did a pretty good job.
Jamille, just talk about the environment here tonight. Obviously, it's your first game in a Cincinnati uniform, but you've played here before. Just talk about the environment as you wear that Cincinnati uniform here for the first time at Fifth Third Arena.
I love the environment. I'm new to it. Just coming from Temple, because we have the kind of fans that we have here. So I love it. Like it's just like when you play here, it's plus 10 because just the environment here. So it just makes us play harder and you feel the energy.
Vic, how comfortable do you feel with that baby hook shot, and how well do you think it can operate against teams that are going to have bigger size in the Big 12 and moving forward this season?
Feel very comfortable, but yeah, like you said, going into better teams, better games. Have to improve it even more because I thought I missed a couple easy ones that I should have made, and I'm going to need for our team to make them later in the year. So I feel confident, but I got to keep working on it and also on the counter. So.
Jamille, in less than 15 minutes, you had 11 rebounds. The offensive game wasn't going how you wanted, but did you make an emphasis to crash the boards on a smaller team?
This whole week, coach they've been on me to stay on the glass. Crash every time. Cause sometimes in practice, I take plays off, so I have to make sure I win, crashed every time, and it worked out.
Jamille, take us back to Friday. You get word that everything's going to be clear and you're going to be good to go without any concerns. What was that like for you? What was that feeling after waiting almost 2 months to get the news?
It was a huge relief. I've been wanting to play ever since the first game, but it is what it is. But I was just it wasn't like the coach he told me don't get too excited just get your feet wet. It's the first game. And it's a big game. So although I really wanted to play, I just got to take my time. And get back in the rotation.
Vic, coach said after the Xavier loss that you guys had kind of a different attitude and that you were pissed off. What was the attitude in practice? What were the vibes like after the loss to Dayton? Was it similar, or was it just a devotion to adjusting?
Yeah, we're pissed, and it kind of ruins your momentum that we had, and it's hard for some players, especially who've been in this program, and we had high expectations from us going into the game. Didn't work out as well for us, but gotta keep the mindset. That's why I don't feel as happy. I'm happy that we won, but I think we still gotta work on us and be better and more consistent throughout 40 minutes. Like Dayton showed, we have a long way to go. We need to play better on our road. We got a long way to go, and I'll bring it every day. And we, as a team, we need to keep staying focused and focus on keep getting better.
Viktor, along those lines, how important is it to determine an identity for this team, who you guys are heading into the Big 12 play eventually?
Very important. That's what we're trying to do, and we struggle as of right now, playing road games like we saw Dayton and Xavier. Probably 2 games we didn't look like us. We need to keep practicing the habits we practice and coach delivering it to us. So it's very important going to the league and knowing what we can rely on consistent on a day-to-day basis, and that's what we're trying to work on.
Vic, you finished with 18 points tonight on 8 of 14 shooting. How important was it for you to have that night to build that confidence up again after a performance like Dayton where you just were held to 4 points on Saturday?
Even though I think I didn't play as good, the numbers I put in very important for confidence, of course, especially 3 games I didn't have as good of a game as I should have or expected for myself. So I think it's really important to finish strong, and we have one more game to go to the Christmas break. So it was very important.
Vic, 2 games left in the non-conference. What do you guys need to do as a team as you continue to prepare for Big 12 play?
Like I said, keep working on our identity. Keep working on being more consistent around 40 minutes. Keep practicing hard. Keep dropping those pennies, and those are the main things. Like just keep getting better. Keep figuring out what we can rely on. What's our strength. Improving our weaknesses, and I think future is bright.
Any more questions? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, fellas.